We'll take 3 cleansing breaths together. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Knitting the ribs in, letting the chest lift tall. 2 more like that. Inhale, nose. Audible breath. Exhale out through the mouth. Last one like that. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good. You can feel that sense of quiet, peace, which is what we all are craving right now. That inner sanctuary, that inner calm. All right, so with this shoulder, we're focusing on shoulders and hips today. So we're starting with a strap, a stick, a broom, and for me, I have to start wide just to get it to come behind you. You know, you don't want to bend the arms too much. You want this nice and straight, and then just explore, pausing maybe even in the tight spot. Notice how I had my ribs out. You want to make sure the ribs are in, your weight is firm, and just explore forward and back. Inhale and exhale. The head can get involved also. You can drop the chin down. And there's also the option to just side to side. So just explore those, forward and back, side to side, alternating. Remember to breathe. Good. Yes. So nice. Nice to have everybody. Awesome. Good. Oh, I wanted to also mention, I know we just started, but if you have music and you want to put it on, I always do yoga to music. I love it, but it would interfere with my voice, so it's better to have music on your side. And I have a Spotify account, and if you go to my Spotify, there's many yoga playlists there. Good. Oh. All right. So alternating the hands now so that the thumbs are up as you're gripping the pole. I think that might be better when you come over this way. But you can try it both ways. See what happens when you change the grip on that. Yeah, I tend to like my palms facing up. If you decide to come over, oh my gosh, whoo! Let the head relax, arms are over. Inhale, exhale. Few more breaths, wherever you are. Even on the downswing, do you see that? You can go right and left in your forward fold. Yeah, it's all an experiment. Good. Nice, you feel ready to move on. You can put your stick aside. Standing again, nice and firm. Right hand, left side of the head. Almost touching the ear, and just drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Your hand is heavy on the top of the head. Closing your eyes, letting your ear come closer to that right shoulder. Good. Head comes up. Go ahead and switch sides. Left hand, right side of the head. Check in with this left shoulder. This one tends to go up for me. I actually have to consciously pull that left shoulder down in order to get the opening through that side of the neck. Ear to the left shoulder, soft jaw, face. Two more breaths. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. Inhale. Exhale. All right, slowly, gently, head comes up. Release the hand. We're going back to that same sensation with the side of the neck, but this time, right hand grabs the inner edge of the upper arm, and you're rotating that thumb away from you. As you do that, you're also using your fingers to open that shoulder blade back, scapula on your back. And again, it's the same, right ear to right shoulder, stretching out through that side, a little more intense because you have an intention to pull that arm and that shoulder down. Oh, and even that movement, chin to the right shoulder, chin down. Four count breath. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. Linger in a spot and hold. Great. Slowly and gently releasing the head, bringing it up. Exhale, release the arms, roll the shoulders, let the head surrender, shoulders surrender. Deep sigh, inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good, let's do the other side. Left hand, inner edge of that arm, turn the thumb away from you. Ear to left shoulder. So left hand, inside edge of that arm, turning the thumb away from you, and bring the ear to the shoulder. Good. Again, that lingering in different spots, allowing the chin to drape to the left, and heavy head all the way down to center and over. We're going to be moving right after this, going through some flow, through some vinyasa. Just wanted to get the neck and shoulders open a bit. Good. Gently bring the head up, release the arm. Nice. And then make it to the front of your mat. Jackson, move. Good. Inhale, scoop up the arms. Exhale, pause halfway. So you're just going to pause halfway. Hip creases back, firing up the sit bones and your hip creases back. You can even put your hands in the hip creases. We're just going to pause in a horizontal back. So if you can hold that, sink down into your feet. My feet are wide. Good. Reach a little bit farther forward. Bend the knees slightly and extend all the way over. Good. Shake out the head. Walk the fingers to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Deep inhale, exhale, drop the hips low, and then straighten them out. Just a quick way to heat up ankles and knees in little bounce. Good. Your own rhythm. Nice. Back into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We'll pulse a couple times. Exhale, pull back in, forehead towards the shins. Inhale, extend, heart forward, hips right over the ankles, push into the feet, chin level, long neck. Exhale. One more like that, your own rhythm. Hands can come high, right underneath the kneecaps. Exhale, forward fold. Grab the calves and pull. Make sure the knees are tracking forward and firm pressure in through the feet. Inhale together. Exhale, try to push those knees back as you extend into forward fold. Good. All right, inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, stepping back. High plank. High plank to down dog. High plank, pulsing forward, and exhale back. Good, and then just do that a couple times. Make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders. Good. Chin is level, excellent. Spread your fingers wide, nice. Excellent. Come back to down dog when you're finished and play with that down dog. You can alternate the knees, rocking the hips from side to side. Heel. Inhale, tippy toes. Let's see if we can do this together. Exhale, heels to the right. Sink down into the feet. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to that left side, heels to the left. One more like that. Inhale, center. Exhale, slowly drop the heels to the right. Inhale, come back up, center, tippy toes. Last one, exhale to the left. Great, come back to center, tippy toes, bend the knees, gently walk your feet, tippy toes up to the front. And once you're there, this is a great place. If the floor is far away from you, to use blocks. You can put your hands on blocks. Keep lifting the hips high and push your hands into the ground. In fact, if you have a moment and your blocks are away, go ahead and get them. And press into your hands, tippy toes, lean into the palms. Good, hips high. Let that go, excellent. Bring the toes together. Set yourself low into chair. Scoop up the arms. Inhale, exhale, come up to stand. And we'll do that a couple more times. Sit back into your chair. And then up into standing and arc back. Good. A few more like that just to get the legs engaged and heated up. Your own rhythm. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Good. Pause at the top. Cactus arms, open up the chest. Gently bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Open it up, lift up, push down with the fist, lift up with the chest, bend the knees. Exhale, come on over, forward fold. Nice. Shake out the head. Move the fist side to side. Release the hands. Bring them down to the ground. Move through your flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to high plank. This time you can incorporate your push-up. So if you have not done your push-ups before and you're new to this with me, you can bring your knees down. Or you can keep your legs straight. Exhale. If you want a few push-ups, you can. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Belly on the mat. Low cobra to start. Lengthen through the belly forward and hover the arms. One more breath. Drop the toes. So up dog, I use my toes, see my toes are tucked under? I use my toes to slide my chest through, making sure my heart is forward for your up dog. Make sure your back is ready for this. If not, please stay low. You're gonna hold your up dog, slightly bent elbows, maybe a little rock in the hips. Turn, look over the right shoulder. Back to center. Stay low if you need to. If there's any pain in the back, you want to keep your elbows bent or go into down dog. All right, smiling. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, either tabletop or straight legs to come up to down dog. So yeah, let me demonstrate that again. So when we're moving through flow, since I have some new people, there's ways to modify to keep yourself safe. Bending your knees for your chaturanga. If you're new to me, do this to support yourself and stay low. And also bend your knees to move through to down dog. The advanced version is difficult, and I highly recommend if you're new and you're just starting your practice to do that, what I just demonstrated. But if you're familiar with your flow, high plank, chaturanga, pause, see how it's lifted off the ground, and then you use your toes to slide through, and then you tuck your toes under to come back. And you don't have to do it like that every single time. You can alternate those, because it's hard. All right, step or jump up, front of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sink into the feet. Use your legs. Come up to stand. Exhale, hands at your heart. All right, we're going to do that flow 2 more times. Please use the modifications with the knees or low cobra, but we're going to move through that together. All right, back to the front of the mat. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, dive forward. New breath, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping or jumping back. High plank, low push-up. Exhale, new breath. Up dog, slide through. Exhale, down dog. Option to add a twist. Right hand, left ankle, peek underneath that left arm. Three, 2 more breaths. Make sure the head's relaxed, your feet are even. Last breath. Good, switch. Right hand plants, left hand, right ankle. Peek underneath. That's 3. 4, 1 more breath. 5, Ujjayi breath. Good. Plant the hand, bend the knees, peek in between the thumbs, nice and light. Hop up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull back in. Go ahead and sit into chair. Hands, fingertips right into those creases so you can really feel your sit bones drop back and your ribs knit in. Extend through the arms. Stay low. Inhale. Exhale to stand. Great. Hands to your heart. Take a clearing breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Exhale. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or jump back, high plank. Same exhale, low push up. New breath, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, bring the toes together, big toes together. Slide that right foot, we'll hold for 5, right one-legged down dog, right foot up to the ceiling. Left knee straight ahead, left hip crease, pulling back, sink down into that left heel. You can even pulse, been playing with movements, little subtle movements. Head drops, spread the shoulders wide. If you need to come out, rest in child's pose or switch. Right toe down, left foot slides up. Right hip crease back, front of the knee on the right, straight ahead. Focusing on that right hamstring, left glute. Even the top of the head is reaching forward towards the front of the mat. Shoulders spread. Lots to think about. And then focusing on the breath too, 4 counts. Excellent. We're just stepping up. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, gently curl that left knee up in between the hands. Right foot in between the hands. Standing at the front of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale to pull in. Pause this time. Get the ribs to extend right over the upper thighs. Nice. And as promised, let's continue with the shoulders. So make your way up to your back by giving yourself a massage. Check in with your head. And then interlace your fingers up behind your back. Open that up. Yes. Nice and low into chair. Into chair, sit your hips back. Lengthen through your chest. See if you get your chest to move forward and your torso's lifted off your thighs. So you're sitting in chair with your arms. Excellent. Take a breath. And then maybe the heels come up to sparrow pose. Core strength. Release the fingers. Bring your arms out like airplane wings. Balancing right on the ball of the foot. Reach forward, grab your steeple mudra right ahead of you. Oh my gosh, Molly, you having fun yet? Who's with me? And then plant your hands, knees open wide, lean forward, come into Bakasana. Let me see if I can help anybody. That's it. Play with that for a few breaths. Beautiful, you guys. Keep breathing, keep trying. If you go in and out, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, and then Malasana. You can just plant your feet. So Malasana is squat after you finish playing with that. And once you're in your squat, explore. I'm just going to show you. So from Bakasana, just so nice, you open up your feet, plant. If you need a block, you have that block ready, and you'll sit in Malasana for 5 breaths. Lots of pressure. I'm gonna turn. Lots of pressure back and in. So knees are pushing in, elbows are pushing back. It's also an option to play. Make it yours. Good. All right, come back to center. Drop the chin. Lengthen through the spine upward. One more breath. Inhale to release. Exhale, fully release. Lean forward, straighten out the legs, heel toe your feet together. Sit back into chair, scoop up the arms, and come all the way to stand. Nice. Hands to your heart. Good. This will feel good. Lean to the left foot, take that right knee and bring it up. Give your back a nice pull. We haven't been in child's pose yet, so we will. As soon as we get to down dog, we'll extend into child's pose. This is prepping our back. Hold that. So nice. Good, and might as well take that right leg back into warrior three. And then forward. So just movement. Warrior three to hover. You can pull, you can hold. Oh, yeah. Left leg is not as easy as the right leg, so. Last one. Release. Good. And switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Grabbing that knee. Give it a nice pull. It's nice. It's powering up this right leg when you give it a little bounce. Chin is level. Shoulders down the back. And then float. Float the leg back and forward. That's it. I have to turn. Last one. Wow, feels good. Feels good because it's my right side. Probably celebrating which side is your better side. All right, so when your left leg is back, drop it down, move through your flow, high to low push-up. Changing directions for myself, but you can stay on your mat the way you like. Exhale, push up, slide through for your up dog, linger if you like. Exhale, down dog. And as promised, much needed probably, a rest. Set your hips way back into child's pose. Give your back some length. There's some excellent exercises in child's pose to help open the shoulders. The first one is to turn your palms up. So go ahead and turn your palms up. Pinkies to touch. Good. And then let the head come through so the elbows are up behind the head. As you walk your fingers out, the head drops. Open that up, elbows hovering. Amazing. Open the hand like a book. We'll hold for 5 breaths. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. One more breath. Maybe you can open up your hands a little wider. 5. Good. Head comes up. Tap the elbow forward and then bring the palms up. If your head needs a block, you could put your head on a block. That works nicely. Or if you want a little bit more and you have 2 blocks, this is an amazing deepening of this posture by using the blocks. Palms up, let the head drop. Adjust the blocks so that your hips can go back, and we'll hold this for 5. You might even change the height too, especially if the head touches the ground, like my head was touching. Yeah, it's everybody's body's different, so just find your sweet spot. Or you can focus. Feeling the palms together. This is nice where the palms are, the heat of the palms bring awareness and mindfulness into the hand, into the breath. Last breath. Good. Head comes up. Gently release the blocks if you have props. And then measure the elbows so they're right underneath the shoulders. So you're measuring just hand to elbow for dolphin pose. Then your forearms are parallel to each other. Tuck the toes under, hover the knees. Again, before you go right up into it, give yourself a moment to really feel like, wow, my chest is forward, my chin is level and down, my hips are rotating back, my ribs are in. You know, you could set up your posture here before you go into Dolphin Foley, which is lifting, 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 walking the toes in, leaning. Good. And if you're up for it, one leg high, maybe it comes up. If you have your wall to hold. So play with that. Might be just a leg up. Hold for 5. Make sure that right hip creases back. I'm going to come look. Good. Yep, and then take a break in between. Go ahead and take a break. Excellent. Good, Heather. Can't see names anymore. Nice. Take a break, and then we'll do the other leg for 5 breaths. Nice. You feel ready, you can do the other side. Forearms. For me, it was my right leg's up now. Might be all the other leg for you. Push into the elbows, heart forward, right leg high, hold for 5. Or hop. Or come up. Or even alternating the legs. See that? Rest when you need to. Wide knee child's pose, sit back. So good. Keep breathing, deep inhale through the nose. Let it out through the mouth, exhale. Great. All right, let's come back to down dog. Raise that right leg high. Kick it back behind you. And then off to the side, exhale. 2 more like that. Dropping that hip back, opening it up, heel drops. Exhale to the side. Good. 1 more, inhale. Exhale to the side. Rotate one-legged down dog. Inhale, lifted high. Exhale, curl through into our first lunge. Right leg forward, right hand on the knee, left hand on the knee. Good, right hip crease rolls back. Scoop up the arms. Take eagle arms. Right arm underneath the left and open that up. So straighten the front leg. Inhale, lift your elbows high. Exhale, bring it low. Halfway low. Inhale, bring it high. Exhale, bring it low. Nice. Good. Ooh. A little bit of a challenge. Next time you're on that low end, plant the left foot, the back foot, at a firm 45-degree angle. It's helpful. Still have eagle arms. You're just going to drop your torso down on that inner line of the right knee. Let the head hang. Feel like you want to deepen it, you walk that left foot back, go a little lower. Good, release the arms, change that back heel, go straight back up again. You can use your block for lizard pose. hip. This is our hip portion now. Keep smiling. Right hip back, sink into the elbows, left leg long. You can also drop that left leg if it feels nice. Open that right knee, let that right knee drop to the side. That feels great. Once you're finished with that, move the right foot off to the right corner of the mat just a little bit. And that left knee is down now. Take a moment to drop that left hip. Do you feel that? Left hip drops down and look over the right shoulder. The whole left side stretching out. This might be new for some of you. Feels amazing. Left hip dropping towards the earth. Side of the foot on the ground with the back leg. All right, come back to heel toe the foot center. Frame the foot this time with each hand. Lengthen out through the back leg. You're straightening that out. Inhale, and then move through flow. It can be down dog, high to low push-up, child's pose. What feels right for you. Make that flow a dance for yourself. Exhale back. Once you're in down dog, we'll switch sides. Toes together. Left leg comes high. Pull that heel back and then kick it to the side. Exhale. Awesome. Opening the hip. Inhale. Drop it back. Exhale. Kick to the side. Always with breath. Last one. Exhale. Kick and flex. Rotate one-legged down dog. Inhale. Kick it high. Exhale, curl through, low lunge, nice and slow. Plant the foot in between the hands. Left hand on the knee, right hand on the knee. Hip crease comes back. Left leg forward, we're on the left side. Left arm, eagle arms. Left arm comes underneath, wrap it up. Good. Find your balance. You can't go too wide at first because you're moving that front leg straight and your torso tall. And then slowly with control, bring it down about halfway. Head two. And then a few more like that. Really firming up the legs. Use the legs to support you. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way down. Wow. It's okay. Working on that left hamstring. Inhale. Be patient with yourself. Slow it down if you need to. Last time up. Front foot strong. Really feel that foot pushing in. Inhale. Exhale low this time. Back foot goes 45-degree angle. Plant that back foot and then you linger. Let your whole torso drop to the inner edge of that left knee. Head relax. You can adjust that back foot. Just make sure that left hip rolls back. Left hip crease. So you're using your leg, not dumping all the weight into the hip socket. All right, gently release your arms, change that back heel, move it back slightly, come to your elbows. My block is so far away. That's it, use your block, or if you can make it to the floor, fine. But I tend to start with a prop, and then if it feels like you can go deeper, then go deeper, not the other way around. Because it takes time. It takes time to open these things up. Just a breath or two with the prop will really help. Right knee can drop. Let that left knee open up to the side. Still feeling the hip crease move back. And honor each side a little different. Just remember to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. So my knee is just dropping to the side. One more breath. Toes come back down. Lift up just a bit. Torso's taller. Left hand on the knee. Right hip, right side of the right hip drops down and you're looking over the left shoulder. You can see that? You can even bring your arm up or continue to turn. Occasionally in and out through the mouth feels good. Awesome. Gently come out. Heel toe the foot more centered. Frame the front foot, straighten out the back leg. Option always for your vinyasa, for your flow, or skip it. Take your time, whatever you need. This feels good. High plank with the toes pulsing. Low push-up to up dog to down dog. Awesome. All right, step forward, right leg. Turn so your feet are parallel. Just let your torso hang down through the center. I'm gonna come and check on you guys. That's it. Nice. Firming up the feet. Hands to the same line as the feet. That really feels good. Giving it some pressure down. And if you bring your feet wide, a little wider. Let's see. Amber, yeah, amber wider just a little bit. That's it, good. Nice. Excellent to do a little pulse exercise in this Pasarita. So as you firm up your hands to the same line as your feet, make sure your belly is hollowed out. It's like belly sectioned in and up. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale. And then exhale to push. And then lengthen the sit bones high. The hip creases high as the head drops down. Just do that 2 more times. Inhale to drop. Exhale to lift. Firing up all 4 points of the feet at your own pace. 1 more. So good. All right, inhale, halfway lift. Let your torso lift out. Walk your hands forward. You're in a wide leg down dog. Extend the hands forward. Again, blocks are helpful if you feel like your back needs a little bit more length. I'm going to show you from the side. So say you're rounded this way with your back. If you lift your hands up, you'll find some more linear lines out through the sit bones and the heart, which is helpful. Just hold. Great for the shoulders too, letting the head drop. One more breath here. Good. Walk the hands back in and take it from side to side. So you're just bending your knees and turning so you can see me. And it can go low, small, doesn't have to go deep, or you can take it all the way down. Yeah, good. What's even more challenging is to try it with blocks, because the blocks make your torso stay light and you're not putting all the pressure in your hands. Really much more of a challenge, which will then get you to no hands, right? Doing it without hands, okay? Which is, woo, so strengthening. Finding that middle place. 1 more set. Good. Yeah. Back to center. Use your elbow when you're finished. Take your time doing that. If you're exploring that, give you a couple more breaths. All right. Then when you're ready, just rest your elbows on your inner thighs and you're opening your knees just like a book. I promise we'll be on the ground soon. Hips shoot back, torso forward, suction in the navel, fire up the sit bones back, and then add a twist. Either shoulder drops down and look over the right shoulder, or you can use this left, I'm doing the left side first, left hand inside of that knee and drop the shoulder down, shoot the hips back, turn. And pulses. I love pulsing right now in my practice. Engaging mula, suction in, lengthen forward through the chest and back through the hips. It's dynamic, even into the feet. Good, come back to center, pause. Other side. Ooh, legs are burning. Big smile, smiling helps. Turn, 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 hips back, chest forward and turn. Wow, amazing. Last breath. Come back to center, pause. If you're still with me, we're gonna come up into horse and just pulse. Oh my gosh. Natural curves. And straighten. Oh my gosh, you guys deserve some water. Walk around. Give yourself a moment just to shake out the legs. Sip of water. I keep looking at my wall. Do you have walls close to you? That was a lot on our legs, so I want to focus on the arm. So if you have a wall close to you, we're going to do the palm up the wall, pushing into the wall, and you're gradually moving it back. If you don't have a wall close to you, you can use your stick again, or you can play with the shoulder stretch, but yeah, stick again's nice, good. Wall's good. I see some people with walls and sticks, so yeah. Whew. Yeah, the strap will work too. But this time with the strap, if you're using the strap, go slow, like pause in a spot like we are at. We're pausing right here with the hand at a 45. Just gradually move this arm down. Good. Switch sides. Good amount of time. Make sure you do the other arm. Walking the hand up and away from you, and then gradually, even the chin can go to that opposite shoulder. I'm now on my left arm on the wall, chin to the right, moving the hand. Just kind of recovering from that leg horse. And then we'll move into pigeon pose. That will feel good. And some pigeon variations. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. So nice to practice with you guys. I love it. Nice energy of inspired action. We're all practicing together. Gets us more energized. Even though you're virtual, I can still sense it. All right, come back to that middle place, close to your mat. And we'll move into pigeon pose. Inhale, reaching tall, going through flow. Pausing halfway, great place to just extend the torso, hip creases back. Exhale, fold all the way over. Give it an extra length through the top of the head down. Inhale, halfway lift, heart extends. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back. Good, you don't have to move through push-up anymore, but if you really like your flow, go for it. Bring the toes together. Let's start on the left side this time. Left leg goes high, circle out that left hip. Switch directions. Lengthen, kick it high. Inhale, one-legged down dog. Exhale, slowly bring it forward. And let's pause into tiger curl. So hovering the knee, right and left elbow. Great way to loosen up that hip also. Once you finish, scoop that knee in. Move the back toe back. Option for blocks, always. You can use a block underneath the hip. A blanket works nicely too. And then melt yourself forward. Pigeon pose. Nice. Tell me to check out. That's it. Yeah, almost finished. It's already 10:27. Wow, we're going to go over about 10 minutes. Hopefully that's okay. You can always leave if you need to leave. Good. There's variations in this pigeon pose that you can use. So left leg's forward. You can try right arm up and over to that left knee for a little twist that way, or you can even just, if the twist is a little intense, you could just reach the arm over to the left side. Eventually that right elbow can hook behind the knee, and then the palms can come together as you extend and turn. It's an amazing variation. If that's not what you want, you can set yourself tall and reach back. This reminds me of a posture that I want to do for the quad, because a nice quad stretch as you pull the right heel towards your hip. That's a great option also. Good. And keeping that breath flowing in through the nose, out through the nose. Soft jaw, soft face. And you don't even need to move on. You can always just hang out in that standard relaxed pigeon. 2 more breaths. All right. Make your way up with the torso, hands on either side of that front knee. Tuck the back toe under so that you can push into the hands and hover that left knee. Take an inhale. Exhale to shoot the left leg high and then just soothe it. What does that look like for you? Maybe it's a little bend and a little rock or a circle. Wow, really good. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you are with me, you could walk your hands back and lift that left leg high. So now you're in standing splits. Good. Bring the knee in and round down. Left leg high again. Just for fun. Walk the hands back in. Drop the left knee or left foot, and then we'll switch sides. Right leg comes high. Again, take a break. So I know sometimes this is hard on wrists and shoulders. So if you need a break with that left knee on the ground, put the left knee on the ground, but keep breathing. Circle out that left hip. Inhale, kick that leg high, left leg high. Sorry, we're on the right. Inhale, right leg high, knee comes forward, right elbow, left elbow. Nice lubrication in that hip socket. Slide it through. Yay, made it. Pigeon pose. Use your props. If you did on the other side, make it more balanced. I like the block from my forehead. Melt forward. And then what were your variations if you did them? Left elbow, we're on the right side. If you did the twist, left elbow kind of lengthens upward, and then walk it over to the right side. That might be enough. Or connect the palms and add that twist that you did on the other side. Good. Last breath. Inhale. Use the exhale to frame that front knee. Tuck the back toe under for support. Straighten out that back leg. Lift the knee. Good. And then bring it up. One-legged down dog. Circle out that hip. Remember what we did? If you were with me on that other side, walking the hands gradually closer to that left toe, and you're in standing splits. Right knee can come into the left knee to sort of reset the hips into symmetry. See that? Inhale. And then shoot that leg back up. If you have a wall, that's even better. Whew. Oh, wow. Left hamstring. All right, release it. Walk your hands back. Bring that to down dog so that you're in symmetry again. Shake it out. Your shoulders must be wanting to be relieved. So either hop through to sit down onto your sit bones, however you want to get there. Coming to a seated forward fold. That's it. Yeah, saw some hops. That's so cute. Good job. Walk the hips back. Take a moment. Ooh, let's do this. Crisscross your arms so you're in an X, and then these fingers go to the outer edges of that, right by the knee. Hold that. Set yourself tall. Make sure your sit bones are back. Inhale to lift. Exhale to suction the navel in. Roll the chin down. Shoulders roll forward. You can feel that in your shoulders, especially after all that arm balance, arm support with down dog. If you build up that endurance with the shoulders and the wrists and the neck, your inversions, your handstands will just become effortless. So we're prepping actually the arms through all of that sequence for handstands, basically. So it's a gradual process. That's why when I see brand new people wanting to go jump right into their handstands and they can't hold their down dogs for that long of a time, then you know there's something that's not quite right. You have to build these layers. Inhale, so it takes time. Inhale, bring it up. Bottom hand comes out, you're switching the arms. Inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale, concave, belly in, navel in, chin rolls down, shoulders rolling forward. Rock the chin side to side. All right, inhale, come back up to a tall spine. Release the arms, keeping the heels on the mat. You're slowly going to roll one vertebrae down at a time, starting from that lower place. Check in with this neck and shoulders, no tension, letting that out, and then roll it down. Make sure you have the mat behind you. Once you are almost a touch with the upper back, go ahead and lift the heels and hover. For one more breath, and exhale, let it go. Wow. Stretch it out, let your arms come up above you and stretch, let your feet stretch down. I'll move down so you can see. So you're just stretching up through the fingers, down through the toes. Good, release your arms by your sides. Any last posture? I know I didn't give you a lot of back bending, so if you feel like you want a supported bridge or an active bridge to stretch out the front hip creases, that might be a nice project or posture supporting. Or soles of the feet together, knees apart into Supta Baddha Konasana, happy baby, plow and shoulder stand. Always these ways to soothe your body before you go into Shavasana. So check in with what your body wants. Yeah, I see a lot of supported bridges. That's good. Twist, excellent, really good. Nice supine twist, beautiful choice. Love that. And then these are just suggestions for Shavasana. I brought these over. If you have blankets and you fold them into a nice long rectangle, that could be a bolster for yourself at home. And you can lay with your back on that bolster. Really excellent way to have Shavasana. So that's an option. You can also use that bolster, homemade bolster, underneath your knees. Really cool too, just to support yourself there. Yeah. And then last but not least, I love sort of ending on massage. You can massage your neck the lengthwise or even the crease of the block. It's actually this way, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you massage your neck before you rest for a couple minutes in Shavasana? But yeah, setting yourself up for success in your most important pose, which is that resting posture, corpse pose, Shavasana, which is where you practice conscious dying, fully aware, fully awake, surrendering into your body, letting your whole body relax, be heavy. So a couple minutes, just stillness. If you feel ready, softly rubbing the thumb against the tips of the fingers, rocking the head gently side to side. And taking your time, floating one leg up, the other leg up, grabbing the knees, gently rocking, circling out the knees. And which side would feel better to roll towards? And roll to that side. And pause there. Top hand comes to the floor. Use that top hand to push and support yourself as you roll up to a meditative posture. Eyes are quiet. One last breath together. Inhale through the nose. Fill it all the way up to the top. Hold in that quiet, soft, sweet space of silence. And let it generously out through the mouth. All the air out. Seal the lips. Back in through the nose. Alright, namaste. Hands to your heart. Honoring the work that you just did to stay in alignment, to stay connected to that sweet spot of emotions that help elevate not only you, us, here in this body, but your energy talks. It's contagious. So the better you feel, the better those around you will feel, and they'll be comfortable and safe and secure. And this is, as a parent, really, really important for our children right now to feel that. So yeah, thanks for being here. Anybody want to say hi? I'll open it all up. You can unmute yourself. Yeah.